Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tisha, and today I'm going to bring you a requested video on my top 10 spring picks from Bath & Body Works as we're moving from winter to spring. I don't know about where you guys are at, but this weekend was a total shift from last weekend where in Kentucky we had a week off of school for some snow, and I know the weather everywhere was crazy. This week it's been 60 to 70 degrees already and rainy, so like lots of rain. Like they canceled school today because of flooding. So we feel spring here. So this weekend my allergies kind of kicked in, which is another huge sign for me that it's spring. And so I decided not to film because I was very cryy eyes all weekend and stuffy. I feel fine today, but it's still there. I know it looks I look a little crazy, but I wanted to bring this video idea and I worked on it all weekend. So what I decided to do instead was kind of go through my collection. And I'm sure a lot of you guys do this too if you're big collectors. I mean, I collect everything and every line of Bath & Body Works. So I'm not just a candle girl, I'm not just your body care girl. I have a lot of all of it. So I do try to be conscious and use up what I'm buying. And I'm also kind of constantly adding to a wish list. And I don't know if that is like any of you, but I feel like it is. I feel like as I'm talking to you in the comments, that's what's going on with you too. So this weekend, I started putting away some of that winter stuff I didn't get through. You know, I'm just kind of over the things I've been using for the last month or two, some body sprays and, you know, whatever. So they're kind of pushed to the back of my collection. And I started going through it and looking for what do I consider spring at Bath & Body Works, which to me, and I know a lot of you agree with me, spring seems to get skipped there. I mean, there's definitely some floral things happening, but a lot of the times we feel like we're going from a Christmas, the SAS stuff that comes out, you know, there's always a collection around there, like the Bake Shop collection, you can kind of throw that in anywhere, but then it goes straight to tropical. And for me, it's like really hard to think of that as spring because I just really think of that as summer. So anyways, and then I'm not your floral girl, especially in body care. Some wallflower plugs. Oh, I didn't realize this hair was being crazy. Like I said, it's rainy and humid here. Not humid, but starting to, like the rain picks my hair right up and I start to look like a fuzzball. I actually put product in to make it, to not make it do that, and here we are. So, sorry. Anyway, so I picked out some stuff that I feel like is a good transition for me for spring. And then also at the end, I'm going to share kind of what's coming through some of my Instagram people that I follow and things that are going to get added to my wish list that kind of also scream spring to me. But yeah, I think they kind of skip it a little bit. I mean, I guess it, you know, you can't really make too much floral body care because I feel like a lot of people are like me. It's not either you love it or you hate it. And they do have some things that are just still at the store I didn't purchase. Even, you know, like this collection, this Bake Shop candle collection, I wanted all of them because I just love the packaging. And then I went in store like Friday or something and I was like, all right, I'm gonna smell the pink, lilac, and vanilla because I want it because of the packaging. And then I couldn't. I was choking in the store. Like everybody thought I had, you know, COVID or something. I was coughing and like it kind of started this whole thing. And like that's how dramatic I am. Like that's my reaction right there. Is like I want to love floral, but I like physically can't handle the smells of floral. I mean, you know, it is what it is. So moving into my list, I kind of ranked these from 10 to 1 just in terms of maybe the things that surprised me the most are at the bottom, and then just some ideas and things for you to consider. And maybe you'll go into your own collections and see what you have to transition out of Christmas winter vibes into nice weather, but we're not quite ready to be on a beach with a coconut drink vibes. Yes, I say vibes too much. It's just a problem. It's a thing. So I'm gonna go from 10 to 1. In 10, I decided to talk about some type of classic scent, like 1,000 Wishes I pulled out to throw in my shower next. And you know, the notes on here are pink Prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. And we all have a scent like this from Bath & Body Works that doesn't necessarily fit into a season, but we love it. And this is it for me. And like I said, sometimes I do like a floral when it's not the strongest thing or the thing that hits you in the face first. This one, I definitely smell that Prosecco, and the amber's nice. And so this is something that I'm gonna throw in for spring. And I kind of did a little bit of like some body washes, some sprays, and some creams, because I know that that's kind of how we all do our collection, is like, you can't use, I'm not going to put 10 body washes out for spring because I'm not going to get through 10, but you know what I'm saying. So in the category number 10, I kind of listed that as something that doesn't go necessarily with a season. So there's that one. And then this one I picked up at SAS, and I haven't started it yet, but it's Lillian Green Tea. And so this is going to be in my number 9 category, which is kind of more like, and I did bring some notes so I don't ramble too far because nobody wants a 30-minute video. Yeah, this one just surprised me. This is like category of something that surprised you and you didn't quite know where to put it. I'm going to put this out. And Lillian Green Tea, that does not scream, but like it seems spring to me. And so let me spray this in the cap because I already put some stuff on my body today. Yeah, it's definitely got a floral note. And this bottle doesn't, it's pretty bottle, but it doesn't actually have the notes on there. I mean, I'm assuming Lillian Green Tea and there's something else, but this is one I can handle. Like I said, I'm not coughing. If I start coughing right then I'm gonna have to start this over, but it's nice, it's pretty. And if you picked one of these up at SAS, look for something like this in your collection that doesn't necessarily either fit a category, but it was something that surprised you that you didn't quite know when you were gonna use. And then number 8, for me, it's easy for me to always go for a fruity, and I do have certain body care that seems summery to me. But I did go through and pick out a couple body creams, and I can usually get through a body cream a month, and then I always take one to my office, just for, as much as we're washing our hands now, I need a thicker lotion. So I have some not older ones, but I have a Mango Mandarin, which again, it's spring to me because citrus does seem like, you know, you're gonna start seeing better looking, ooh, that smells good, better looking fruits at the store, and it's gonna kind of just, you know, like I said, it's a good transitional scent. But this has juicy mango, sparkling mandarin orange, and nectarine blossom. And I don't think this is available right now, but I'm sure if, like I said, you have a lot of things, you probably have something in your collection that is a nice fruity body cream transition. And then I also grabbed out Get Happy, which is white peach sangria. And this one doesn't have the notes on it, but it does have that drink note. And I can almost smell like a peach tea smell. And yeah, it's got a juicy peach scent. And like I said, I just feel like this is gonna go well with a lot of the fragrance mists I chose. I don't necessarily always do the same scent in all 3, but I think that works too. And then the last one, which I hope this comes back in like a summer collection, and I'm gonna wait, like I'm gonna start like in the order that I listed them, is Pink Watermelon. I have another one of these, and I love this smell, and I love the candle that came out. I think I have 3 of them. And I really want this to come out in another collection like it did, I think, last summer. And but it's a nice, like I said, it's juicy watermelon, pink petals, and dewy aloe. There is a floral note in here, but it isn't as strong as the fruit note. So I think this would be a nice choice for a spring scent. And then, of course, we can't not talk about it. We can't not include, I thought I grabbed something else, but I must not have. I'm so not good at this. Oh, and this is another, I did put this in because this is new. I guess this would technically still go in category number 8, the fruity. This is brand new in my collection, but I probably am gonna need another one. This smells so good. I don't know, it's wild raspberries, fresh tangerine, and lemon zest, and this is just fruity without it smelling too summery, if that means. I think it's because it doesn't have coconut. When I smell this, I feel fresh, light, pretty. I don't feel like I'm trying to, you know, go on vacation on a beach somewhere. So that's kind of more of my fruit jam right here. And I really should have tried the Sunwash Citrus. That's on my wish list. So hopefully maybe soon I will get a chance to try that. But that actually was in category 8, some of that fruity body care that doesn't have a fruit in it that makes you think, oh, that's a Christmas fruit, or that's a fall fruit. You know, it's not pumpkin-y and all that stuff. So those are the options that I'm putting into my rotation. And then, of course, we need to give something new a try, because that's what we're doing. And so I guess I'll just use these minis. I thought, oh no, here it is. Sorry. I have grabbed a few pieces of the Tropics Collection, and mostly because of the packaging, because I didn't need it. But I'm not saying coconut cannot be your spring scent. And so if that's something that you love and you wear it all year, this is definitely a collection to consider for spring. And this is Coconut Sunset. And it's the online exclusive, and I had to grab it because of the packaging, but I'm so glad I love the scent. And then this is also my other favorite, Key West, and it's the coconut water and melon. And it's definitely lighter of the others. I have them all. I'm gonna save those for springing into summer. But this one is very nice too. And so like that's gonna go kind of at the end of my body creams, and it will probably be that transition into summer body care for me. And of course, like I said, you know, that's what's out right now. So that's what Bath and Body Works is offering for spring. But to me, that just seems like such a summer collection. So it's hard to, I didn't want to go through all the pieces because I thought of some other things. And then, you know, there's always some that we just kind of decided that we want to use up. And for this, I didn't grab a ton of pieces, but like for example, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and use up this Marshmallow Magic Amazing Body Cream. I've had it in my collection for quite a while. Yeah, back when body creams were $13 full price. So we all know that this is a little older, and it hasn't started to turn yellow yet, but I think it's going to. And so I think I'm just gonna, and it smells good still. That's the thing. I started to kind of realize, like, why am I not using this? Because I can't get it. But then when I go to use it, I'm gonna smell like sour Marshmallow Magic, and that's not cool. So I'm gonna put in something like this to use it up. I don't know, maybe I will actually start with this one, then move through those fruity ones, just to kind of, like I said, give it its time. And the notes are vanilla cream, crisp lavender, and marshmallow musk. And yeah, when I see like aloe, lavender, a green tea, I can handle those. It's kind of more of the lilac, the rose. I can't with the rose. There's been so many amazing products that have come out with rose in it, and I try and I cannot. So it's not that they don't smell good, it's just the fact that I react like I'm sick. So this is something to consider as well, is something you're trying to use up. And so I threw in that one. And then I wanted to also share some candles. So I did grab a few out of my collection. I'm just about, I'm gonna do a post-burn reviews very soon. Where did I put the fresh ones? So the first category of candles I'm gonna use right now as we transition. Again, I don't have floral, and this would be a great time to pull out some of those fresh lilac and spring and all those, but I don't have any of that in my collection. But I am gonna burn a Tiki Beach, and I'll tell you why. It's vanilla musk, orchids, and toasted coconut, and it just doesn't smell, I mean, it's like you said, summer with the coconut, but it just smells like this is something you want to open up your windows and start to do that spring cleaning too. So I'm excited to have that, and I'm gonna look and see if I have another here. Yes, and then I also have from Candle Day, I believe, a Fiji White Sands that I'm gonna pull and start burning. And then most of my wish list is candles, so you'll kind of see what I'm gonna transition to there as well. So yeah, look in your collection and see what you have for fresh candles. I think this is a great time of year to pull out something light and fresh, and you know, makes you think of spring. I don't do florals, but if you do and you have a ton of candles, then you're probably super set. And then I have another category coming up with candles, so that might, I mean, I'm gonna definitely burn more than 2. So the next category, florals that are done right, and so that's number 4. And so I've pulled a few more body washes. Oh, this was supposed to go in the tropics. I have this passion fruit and banana flower body care. But I have a couple of these that I'm sure I grabbed at SAS, or maybe they had a body wash sale. I can't remember, because I have like 6 of different ones from before now, like before what they have out currently. So I have Dahlia and then Perfect Peony. And the reason I like both of these, like I said, these are florals, but they're done right. I can smell the fruit heavier than the floral note, and that's why I like both of these. So in Dahlia, it has velvet dahlia petals, crisp pear, praline musk, and whipped tonka bean. And yeah, I think it's the tonka bean and the praline that I can smell quite a bit stronger than the dahlia petals. So this will be pretty. And like I said, I bought this on a whim, and I might actually consider putting some kind of other body care component into a next order, because I actually really like that scent, but I wasn't sure because the packaging told me it was going to smell floral. And then of course with Perfect Peony, these are collections that they always have. So Pink Lady Apple Sorbet Peony and Vanilla Sandalwood, and I smell both the vanilla and the apple over the peony petals or whatever is in here. So that will also be a beautiful one for me to use during the spring transition, and unless some other collection comes out that like these things get pushed to the back, that happens too. So look in your collection and find florals done right, and especially if like spring to you is using up your florals in your collection. And then of course friends, we know that one of my rankings is going to be your desert island scent. That's Bonnie's term, I steal it. But this is the scent that makes me feel the prettiest. And so Champagne Toast, and this is from the Mother's Day collection. And I honestly just started using this, so that's why I'm saying I can go through these pretty quickly. But so this is in for like a use it up, because I'm sure they're gonna have more of this scent come out in different packaging this year, and I'll pick it up. But I can wear this scent all year round. And I totally hear it when people are like, I burn a Champagne Toast at New Year's. That makes total sense to me. But I can wear this all year round because this scent makes me feel the prettiest. So we're always, spring is pretty, we're going to leave our house again eventually. And so we want to have those scents that other people really like on us. And I always get compliments when I'm wearing Champagne Toast, always. So I had to throw that in there. It had to get its own category. And then number two, the category number 2 for me is bakery candles. I think food scents during the spring, if you're not a floral person, make a lot of sense. So I've picked out a few more candles. These are going to be my next to burn set. So I'm going to do a vanilla and peach tea. And like I said, this is very spring to me. This is something that I would want to burn in. Like the colors just look so pretty. So I'm actually quite excited to stick this out and get it burning. It's going to make me think spring. And then of course you have Easter candles. Easter's coming up next month. So I have a sweet carrot cake that I'm going to be burning next. And it's just got a lot of bakery yumminess in here. Cream cheese frosting, fluffy carrot cake, cinnamon spice with essential oil. So I'm very excited to get that guy burning and see how he does. And then I'm also pulling out a blueberry biscotti because I got 2. So I'm going to start one. And this is sugared blueberries, sweet vanilla icing, almond biscotti, and brown sugar. And like I said, this is just going to make my house smell like food I can't eat right now since I do keto. But I'm very excited for it. And the final one, like I said, I go through about 6 a week. So this is kind of what I'm pulling out for next week, is a coconut cream pie. And see, my office, I don't normally do like a bakery, but my kitchen, living room, and dining room are all open space. So they have to, I usually will do like all fruity or all bakery because they kind of have to play together because they literally make one scent, like a frankincense, So I do kind of pick my candles all from one area. I do like other things. Sometimes if I'm going to throw in like a man scented candle, I might only pair it with like a crisp something or a crisp morning air or a vanilla, just because I don't want them to pink watermelon and mahogany teakwood. That's not gonna smell good to me. So that's the last candle, but you definitely have your own favorites in a bakery scent or a foodie scent. And this would be a great time of transition to pull some of those out. We don't need those winter candles anymore because we don't want to look outside and see winter anymore. But I'm not quite ready to start burning my coconut beachy ones. And that's coming very soon, but I'm not quite there yet. So those are my recommendations as to what I already have on hand. And then the final one, this was the one, like I said, category number 1 goes to the thing that shocked me the most. And it wins because it's a floral. So I thought this would be good. So my number 1 recommendation for spring would be Magnolia Charm, because it's so fresh, but it has a beautiful floral note. I just think this screams spring to me. So the notes are dewy pear blossom, blooming magnolia, and fresh cedar. And I was so surprised that I liked this. It's online exclusive, so you couldn't even go in a store and use a tester, but it's so pretty. And so I will use these up this spring for sure. You'll see these in an empties because I'm actually surprised at how good I've been so far. I got it in an order and then I tucked it away because I was like, nope, you're gonna use that up instead of the things you're supposed to be working on. So it's time to pull it out. I put away all of my winter Christmas stuff. We'll try that again later. And I'm gonna replace it with these things that I shared with you here. So if you haven't tried it yet, I'm giving you this recommendation because it's fresh and light floral. So if that sounds good to you, I'm telling you will like this. And I've heard people say like that laundry, and it does have that. It's like you want to smell a shirt that smells so good. That's what you're getting with Magnolia Charm. And then I kind of wanted to make a bigger wish list, but this is just a short one. And maybe I'll do another video like this one soon. I feel like I'm rushing, but I have such a little bit of time between like getting ready for work and my child needing me. So I just wanted to put this video together. So if I'm rushing through, yell at me in the comments and tell me so that I can work on that next for, you know, these videos. I definitely don't want to be annoying you guys. But I did want to say that if Bath & Body Works is listening, no, I'm just kidding. But, you know, these are the ones I want to try, so I want to find them. I really want to try a white t-shirt, and I feel like that would be such a cool spring scent. A line like that, and throw that in with Sunwash Citrus and, you know, Raspberry Mimosa and Raspberry Tangerine. That would be a great spring line for your non-floral girls like me. And then also, yesterday when I was on Instagram, I follow Life Inside the Page Daily Finds, and I know she had tagged someone else that had originally posted it, but it wasn't somebody that I followed. And there are new candles on the way. And I think, I mean, probably about 2 more weeks because the floor set was right after Valentine's Day, so they'll probably wait till about March 15th. But my wish list for candles is already growing, and I literally just got everything except for one that I wanted with that last sale. So I need to start burning so I can make some room so I can justify another purchase, and I have to wait for the $15.95 sale to come and go so that I do it at the $10 off and stop being that person. All new things for me. We'll see how I do. But she had shared that they have a lot of candles coming. So I wanted to give her credit. I can't tag. I guess I'm just too new. I've tried to tag other channels down below and it doesn't work. So this is where I found the information. And if you're watching this video because you like Bath & Body Works and you do Instagram, then you already know about her. She's awesome at posting and keeping people updated on what's coming. So I love that. I'm a spoiler alert girl. Like, yeah. So they have a collection coming out Mother's Day, or with a Mother's Day collection, and there's a pink lemonade, raspberry mimosa, Sunwash citrus, and a spiced vanilla cupcake. And also, I think it's a perfect spring morning or a fresh spring morning. And the notes in that sound just like this Magnolia Charm. It doesn't have magnolia in it, but it has that, it has something that made me think it would smell kind of like this. So I'm excited. That's starting my wish list already for spring, and those all sound awesome to me. So go check her out. Kind of, you can start to see what's coming. I haven't seen any new body care sets. I already looked at the site today. There's nothing new. But that is it. That is my spring is sprung recommendations on looking in your collection before we start getting new stuff to see what you want to use up and what you already have and what makes you feel like you're transitioning from winter to spring, because outside it's doing it whether we like it or not, but I like it. So if you watched this whole video, I appreciate you so much. Leave me a comment down below of your favorite spring scents, because I probably missed something. Like I said, I kind of stick to what I know and stick to what I like. So you might see something in here that isn't new, and that's not what this was. This was more like, I do need to use some of these things that I buy because I'm gonna buy more stuff, right? I mean, who's with me? We know we know ourselves, don't we? We know what we're doing. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you liked this style of video. I know I could clean it up, but I could bring it to you every so often just to kind of remind you to go back and see what you already got and to make a plan to use it. I thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.